Another peaceful day, just walking in my bedroom, looking at all of my cool animatronics. Yo, bro. What do you want this time, man? Can't you see I was just trying to admire my animatronics? Yeah, I get it, man. But look at this stuff right here. But it's midnight. I don't have time to make a video on this right now. Well, you're not posting this until tomorrow. I mean, you promised your fans you'd do it, so now you gotta do it. Fine, just because I don't want to disappoint my fans. Now let's get down to it. Hey guys, it's Epic Ira Haunts. Today, I am making a video on Home Depot's 2026 Manager Meeting Part 2 because we got more animatronics and we got some demos of some of the ones I talked about and some new ones. So, yeah, I'm going to make this intro short and sweet so we can get down to it. Now, a few disclaimers. I do hope that Frostbite and Horrifying Hops come out because they were not shown to the meeting. Spoiler alert. Anyways, I'm going to get started on the video. No more wasting time. Anyways, hello guys, it's me
like your thoughts
again. But this is the first prop we're going to be talking about, and this is Millennial Dean, as everyone is calling him. It's literally just another bar prop, but he looks kind of weird, so I don't really like him. But anyways, I'll play the demo for you right now.
There he goes. Like your thoughts are shaken, not stirred. But hey, don't worry. We're all about good spooky vibes here.
Alright, that is the demo for this guy that we got, but he was one I did not cover yesterday, so yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. I don't like him really, so yeah, that's all I really have to say about him. Anyways, next prop. Anyways, the next one we have right here is this gargoyle creature. His stuff didn't get leaked till like late yesterday, so that's why I'm just now making a video about him. But he is awesome, and I really like him, how they took like that posable skeleton design and made it to an animatronic. Anyways, we'll play the demo right now. Anyways, another thing I'd really like to point out is that his eyes blink and his wings flap. I really love that concept, and I might pick this guy up. I'm not too sure yet on who I'm picking up. But anyways, I'm going to go on to the next prop. Here are the next prop. I did miss talking about them yesterday, so I will talk about them now. I do not like these at all. They're to go with Soul Slasher and Sitter of Souls, which Sitter of Souls is garbage, but Soul Slasher is amazing, but these suck. So anyways, I'm going to play the demo right now. It's just so generic. It's not cool. It's stupid. And yeah, I will not be picking these up because they were stupid. Anyways, next prop. Alright, the next prop is this witch stirring a pot. I'm not the biggest fan of her either, just because we've seen so many of them. But this one does something unique I actually like. And I really like how let me just play the demo and I'll show you.
This old bone's been stirring stews for 50 years. Troll knuckles, banshee breath.
I like how the bubbles turn with her stir, like, pot thing, but it is really cool, but I will not be picking this up. It's still cool, though. Anyways, the next prop I'm going over does not currently have a demo, but here, this is the best look we have of him right now, but this is probably a budget Reaper. I think he's a reskin of that, the Soul Stealer Witch from last year and 2024, but he's okay. I don't really like him. He's too generic. I do love that scythe. That looks pretty sick, man. But like the embers and fire in it. But other than that, he's just okay. I wouldn't say he's good, but I wouldn't say he's bad either. Anyways, next prop we have here is a very unique one, but a very freaking awesome one. It is a freaking zombie parrot. This thing is awesome, but I don't have too much to say about it because, well, besides the detail, the attention to detail on this thing is spot on. I really love this thing, but I'm going to play the demo real quick.
There like a plucked chicken. Ask your question. What are we reading?
Anyways, I think he says more than that, but I'm trying to keep this short, and pretty much you saw everything he did just now. But anyways, that's all I really have to say about this guy. The next prop I did talk about yesterday, but I wasn't sure if he was a static or he was a like animatronic, but he's an animatronic, and I really like this guy. Actually, I like him a lot more than I thought he would. He's a lot like Tumble the Troll, actually. They just his not his animation, but or his build, but like I'll show you the demo here, and you'll see what I mean by the.
Me getting hungry. Play with me. There like a plush.
All right. Anyways, that's it for this guy, but he's really cool. He color changes his eyes like Tumble does, and that's what I really like about him. But he's cool. Would I get him? Maybe. I'll have to see him in person, but he is pretty freaking awesome. So anyways, I'm going to move on to the next prop. Anyways, the next prop right here is the Scarecrow, this jumping Scarecrow, which, yeah, I don't really like him that much. He's pretty garbage in my opinion, but you guys can watch the demo right now for yourself and find out if he's your cup of tea. Yeah, he does go up pretty high like his jump scare does, but he's just not my thing, man. I'm not really the biggest fan, but anyways, that's all I really have to say about this guy. I know I'm keeping these short, but like you don't want to be bored out of your mind because I'm ranting about animatronics for like 30 minutes, but anyways, next prop I'm talking about here also doesn't have a demo, but I thought he was worth talking about because he's just there. But anyways, this is the wheelbarrow skeleton, as I should call him. Honestly, he looks like a jump scare. It looks like that thing's gonna lift up and there's gonna be a jump scare, but that's just my opinion. But anyways, not the biggest fan, just looks too basic. I'm not really a like he looks like he'll be a budget prop. I'm not really a budget prop person, but Soul Slasher is really freaking cool. So I will take that as an exception. But anyways, that's all I really have to say about this guy. The next prop we have here is the dinosaur. I did talk about him in my last video, but I didn't know how to really feel about him. But now that he has his demo, he's grew on me quite a lot. But anyways, I will show you guys what he does right now.
And you're gonna walk it after this.
Yeah, that was a quick demo, but like you saw what he did, and that's pretty self-explanatory on what he does. He just growls and his mouth moves, but he's really cool. I might pick this guy up if he's not too expensive. $350 at most. If he's more than that, I'm not getting him, but he is awesome. I don't know why they call him a T-Rex because he's clearly a Velociraptor, but anyways, besides the point, he's really freaking awesome. Anyways, here's another prop I thought was worth talking about because I forgot to do her yesterday. She was actually the first Home Depot prop of 2026 to get leaked. Besides the Gremlins and the Mummy with the candy bowl, but here's Poppy. I'm not the biggest fan of her either. We got her shipping label a while back, and I think I talked about it, but she's not my favorite. And I'm hoping that the shipping labels for Hops and Frostbite mean they're coming out. So I'm really excited for them, but if they get scrapped, I'll be very sad and probably won't buy anything from Home Depot. But she's okay. I'll show you her demo just so I can quit talking about her.
Already 1 o'clock.
Anyways, I don't really have much to say about her. She's just a bar prop. I'm not a real big bar prop person, but anyways. The next prop we have here is Stitch, which is not a, he does not have a demo as of today, but he could have one like later today because it technically is midnight. But anyways, this is Stitch. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't like him. He's Servo, I've heard, but like he just looks like a blow mold. I never would have thought this was an animatronic if I did not see that try me button right there. But anyways, he's okay. Probably won't be getting him. Anyways, the next prop I'm taking a look at here is another one I talked about yesterday, but this is Lethal Lily 2.0, and I don't know how to feel about her because I do like the original better still, but she's pretty cool, I will admit. She's app controlled now apparently, but she's probably gonna be $300 instead of $250. But we'll just look at her demo right now and you'll see.
Oh, lady. Oh.
Yeah, she barely had a demo, which was kind of stupid, but she's okay. I wouldn't really necessarily say she's the best, but I wouldn't say she's the worst either. Anyways, next prop we have here is probably one of the worst in my opinion this year. This is the Mini Plague Doctor. A lot of people are hyping this guy up for no reason. He's not that good. I do not like this thing at all, but I'll just play you his demo so I can quit talking about him. You don't really need to see much more. All he does is turn his head and say stuff, but this guy's garbage. I will not be picking him up. I don't like him. Anyways, next prop. The next prop is one that nobody saw coming and honestly caught me by surprise. And this is probably one of my favorites of this year, the Halloween season, is the flying monkey. I don't know where this thing came from, on why it's coming out, but it's awesome. I freak with it. I really want this thing. I'll show you the demo real quick. But this thing is freaking awesome. I will really like to pick this thing up if I can find it in stores. If this thing is coming out, then I would really like to pick it up. It's a really awesome thing. Anyways, I'm going to keep going because I have a little bit, just a few more props to talk about. Now we're moving on to the Christmas animatronics. I did talk about these yesterday, but they're a lot cooler than I thought they were. I just thought they were more stupid garbage recolors or reskins, but they are not far from that. These have a new feature, and I will show you guys what they do now.
Check his list.
Say, you didn't happen to see my name on there, did you?
Of course I did, Mickey. This is the nice list. Helping Santa.
They freaking interact with each other. How cool is that? They should have done that to begin with, but I mess with it. Apparently Donald and Daisy are going to do it too, so I'm going to sell my old Donald and then so I can get the new Donald and Daisy so I can both have them talking to each other, which is going to be freaking awesome. But these are really cool, and I'm sorry for the bad stuff I said about them because they are really cool. Now, would I get them? Probably not, just because I already own Mickey. I already own the Santa Mickey from 2023, but anyway, I like these a lot, actually. A lot more than I was talking like mad crap about these yesterday, but I actually really like them now. Anyways, next right here we have Pluto. Probably my favorite of the Christmas lineup this year, and maybe one of my favorites of like the entire season, but this guy is freaking awesome. I love him, but he plays instrumental music, and he does bark. I asked somebody about that, and they said he does bark too. So I'm happy as long as he barks, because I love that he barks. That makes him so much cuter. But anyways, I'll show you his demo. Alright, that's it for Pluto. This guy's freaking awesome. And I'm definitely picking him up as soon as he drops, probably. Anyways, I don't know if there's any more props after this, but I'll check. Anyways, that's going to be it for my video, just because it's late, and I really love these animatronics. Some of the ones I talked about are not the greatest, but I did talk about all the ones I know to talk about right now, and I will let you know if Daisy and Donald have a demo come out tomorrow, and I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Peace out.